Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today we're jumping back into the festival playlist and grabbing 80% completion and all the rewards along the way. It's the final season, the season of spring for update 22, so if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing and let's go grab 80% completion of this week's festival playlist. Let's jump straight into the spring season then. We're already halfway there with 40% complete. We have the weekly Forza challenges done and dusted. There's a video on the channel and I'll link in description below on how to get that done. There's 15% towards your spring season. We also have one daily challenge complete, Exhibition Drift. That is worth 1% towards your spring season. There's 7 of these. They are worth 1% each, so 7% in total. Monthly Rivals is also done and dusted. One clean lap. Doesn't need to be good, doesn't need to be fast, just needs to be clean. Worth 6% towards your spring season. And lastly, Online Adventure done and dusted. Worth 18% towards your spring season. So to complete Online Adventure, simply hop on over to your pause menu, slide on over to the Online Adventure tab and enter Ranked Adventure. If you find the Ranked Adventure tab locked, play some Quick Play Adventure, earn some influence and get to tier 3. This will unlock Ranked Adventure. Once inside the Ranked Adventure menu, pick one of the 3 categories on screen, stick with it and complete the required number of qualifying adventures, and that'll be Online Adventure complete. So with all that being said, we just need 40% more to get to that 80% completion for our spring season. We'll kick things off with the Showcase Remix. We'll then do the 3 PR stunts and the 3 seasonal championships. So let's start with Taxi for Takeoff. The Taxi for Takeoff Showcase Remix is located on the south side of the map, just inside Broadway. If you don't have it unlocked and it's not on your map, work your way through the Forza Horizon 4 story and eventually you'll unlock it. To complete the Showcase Remix, just beat the Delta Wing across the line. So that's Taxi for Takeoff completed. That is worth 6% towards your spring season. Let's crack on with the 3 PR stunts then, and we'll start with Swan Dive, Danger Sign. Swan Dive Danger Sign is located in the sort of northeast of the map near Arthur's Seat, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 800.5 feet. For this danger sign, I'm using the Festival Players exclusive 1999 Ford Racing Puma, running 668 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and was unlocked in the autumn season for completing the seasonal championship Cool Cat. If you'd like to download the tune for this or any of the cars shown in today's video, just search my gamertag Skippy4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. Taking a nice long run up for this one then in the Ford Puma. We're starting off pretty much in the middle of a field. The big tree in front, we're going to head just to the right of that. We want to hit the ramp at about 140 to 150. So to the right of this tree, middle of these trees, keeping right so you don't hit the fence on the landing. Mind the silos on the right, off the ramp at 146. Come on little Puma. 801.73 feet, 3 stars, and seasonal objective completed. So with Swan Dive Danger Sign now complete, that is worth 6% towards your spring season, bringing us up to 52% completion, unlocking 1 normal wheel spin and a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4, the Nissan Pulsar. So let's crack on with the next PR stunt, Greendale Speed Trap. Greendale Speed Trap is located just north of Greendale Airstrip and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 200 miles an hour. For this speed trap, we're breaking out the 2016 Pagani Huayra BC, running 1001 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 1.5 million credits. Here we go then in the Huayra BC. I don't give this car enough love. I don't really drive it, but we're coming in from the east side of the camera. A fairly nice run up just to make sure we hit 200 miles an hour. We've got a little bit of downforce, that active aero helping us through these corners. Nice and easy, through the camera, 210.22 miles an hour. That is definitely 3 stars, and seasonal objective completed. So Greendale Speed Trap completed in the Huayra BC fairly easily. That is worth 6% towards your spring season. Let's crack on with the 3rd and final PR stunt, Rolling Fields Speed Zone. Rolling Fields Speed Zone is located just south of Greendale Airstrip, just to the right or just to the east of Moorhead Wind Farm, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 106 miles an hour. For the speed zone, I'm using the 1986 Lancia Delta S4, running 668 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 146,000 credits. Here we go then in the Delta S4 Lancia. The bigger the run up, the better. The higher the entry speed, the better. I always say it. That's because I mean it. Right, 106 miles an hour chuck it in. Let's go. This is going to be slightly tricky because of the corners, but we can definitely do it in the Lancia. You can slightly cut the corners, minding not to fail the speed trap, of course. This straight is going to work wonders for us. Lovely, lovely. Cut this corner slightly, chuck around through the camera. 110.10 miles an hour. Definitely a 3-star run. The seasonal objective completed. So there we go, rolling field speed zone completed, worth 6% towards your spring season. That is all 3 PR stunts done and dusted. Let's move on to the 3 seasonal championships. I'll go ahead and get these done. I'll meet you back here with what I used and what they entail. And with all 3 seasonal championships now complete, they're worth 6% each, so 18% towards that spring season, bringing us up to 82% completion, unlocking 1 normal wheel spin and the Chevelle 67. Let's go ahead and take a look at all 3 seasonal championships in a bit more detail. The first seasonal championship of the festival playlist, Stardew Rallye. We're in the dirt racing series over 3 sprint events, 11.1 miles in length. We're in Vive la France for our car discipline, Class B 700, for a tasty unlock of the brand new to Forza Horizon 4, the Peugeot 205R. For this seasonal championship, I broke out the 2010 Renault Clio RS, running 260 horsepower, 4-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 25,000 credits. The second seasonal championship of the festival playlist, the car in front. We're in the road racing series over 3 events, 2 sprint and 1 circuit. One of the events seems to be from the street scene series. Not sure what's going on there. 11.4 miles in length. We're in any car offered up from Toyota Class B 700 for a strange reward of the race helmet in black. For this championship, I broke out the 1998 Toyota Supra RZ, or the Mark IV Supra, running 323 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. Third and final seasonal championship of the festival playlist, Sugar Old Buggy. We're in the cross-country series over 3 events, 2 circuit and 1 sprint, 16.3 miles in length. We're in the dreaded off-road buggies, Class B 700, for a rather rubbish reward of the Alumi Craft Forza edition. For this final seasonal championship, I will probably butcher this name completely, but I used the 2011 Penhall The Collar, running 229 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 100,000 credits. So there we go, 82% completion of this week's spring season, completing the weekly Forzathon challenges, 1 daily challenge, the showcase remix, all 3 PR stunts, all 3 seasonal championships, monthly rivals, and online adventure. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing, because we do this every single week. We'll be playing through the brand new season, or the brand new series 23 here on the channel when it drops next Thursday. If you have any questions about this week's festival playlist, hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out, or someone here on the channel will. As always, thank you for watching, stay safe, and have an awesome day.